Hi, hello, welcome. And this is my Superbowl, where I have a bowl full of questions that I wrote that I want my friends to answer, and they come to a random studio in Brooklyn, sometimes Los Angeles. She's bi-coastal. And today we have Miss Nykita.
Which one's? There's my camera.
Yeah, that's your. They're all your camera. Sometimes I feel like Beyonce in Crazy in Love when she has all the cameras and she's like,
100%.
You know? And you got tickets, bitch.
Do you want to come?
I would love.
Wait, because my person who was going to come with me can't come.
Who?
Frankie. Do you want to come with me?
Literally, what time? What day? What time?
It's on the 30th of June. Front row.
For what? How much?
Front row of seated tickets.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great.
You start with... It's okay.
I wasn't going to spend that much. When the checks roll in, we'll do it.
They are rolling in. Are you doing your abundance spell work? Thank you.
I've never stopped my
Hold on,
abundance
wait.
spell
I
work.
have a witch off Etsy. I swear to fucking God. All these swamp witches. You know how like Facebook was delayed? Yeah. The witches were delayed to like Etsy. There's this one swamp bitch from fucking New Orleans.
Love it.
That sends me... what's the one? Clear the road. Road. It's
roadblocks.
Roadblocks, but there's a word for it. Road destroyer, whatever. It's a good porn name. I'm
always like the cock destroyers.
The cock destroyers, yeah. I love them. I love your cock. Yeah, I love it. I love
spunk everywhere.
Rebecca. Sundays all for getting fucked, darling. I love her so much, and I follow her on Twitter. She's nasty.
Who doesn't?
You know the other cock destroyer is a lawyer.
Sophia?
Yeah, she's a lawyer, and she's just like, when people are like, get a real job, she's like, I like actually enjoy this. Yeah.
I had to look in all of the cameras for that reaction.
Yeah, we love cock destroyers.
Wow.
Oh, you like that? You like my cock? When she pegs a guy. Oh, I love it. You know what I say? If you can't peg him, don't date him.
You know what? I have a funny peg story.
Go
we'll
on.
share it later.
Oh, okay. Go on. And to be continued. But this swamp bitch, she got me, the swamp woman, she got me this abundance oil or whatever. I poured it all over my candle and whatever, and I did the thing. I summoned Sam Smith. I'm just kidding. And I did all the things, and the next week I got in style. Work.
Period.
Exactly.
As you should. Well,
yeah.
Thank you, Swamp Witches.
Thank you so much for everything that you do. You know,
we got it from here.
So these are the questions, right? And some of them I've written, and some of them past visitors. That sounds like ghosts.
I'm used to ghosts.
Reveal yourself. Wait,
I grew up in a haunted house.
Stop. Fuck the show. No, I'm just kidding. Stop. Okay, wait. I have a super haunted story from the Hollywood Roosevelt, and the most haunted building in Los Angeles. And I am scared of the dark. Do you think I knew when I was like, yes, reservation confirmed? Absolutely.
Can we stay at
But
night?
I have a horrifying story.
Tell me.
No, tell me your haunted house story
No,
first.
you tell me yours.
Okay, so the Hollywood Roosevelt basically was like Marilyn Monroe's favorite hotel. And John Belushi from SNL and Animal House allegedly died there. But apparently he like partied there a lot, whatever. The Hollywood Roosevelt is stunning, but for some reason I always got the room 701 without requesting it. And the people that work in the lobby and the people that work there make it very obvious that they don't care if I live or die. Like, it's not on purpose. Like, they're not like trying to be like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't give a fuck about me.
Great.
They're like, I'll be like, I got a super important package from a client. They're like, what do you want us to do about it? I'm like, get it from the back. And they're like, right now? I'm like, okay. So I got 701, and basically 701 is that you open the door, and you walk, and there's like a living room area and a dining area, and then straight here is the bathroom all the way down the hall, and then to the left of that is a bedroom, and all the doors in this hotel room, I don't know how they are in any other room because I've only stayed in that one 4, 5, 6 times maybe for like 9 days at a time.
In the same room?
In the same room. I swear to God. And I'm like 701. They're like, is that okay?
Yourself?
What?
Why would you go back? Why would you book there?
So it happened the last time.
Oh, God.
The last time. Because I owe it. So they're all farm doors, the rolling doors, right?
Great.
And you know what that is. Okay.
Farm girl.
Exactly. So I remember I would like close, and I grew up with farm doors in Miami, right?
Yeah.
And nobody else had it super embarrassing.
So modern chic of you in Florida.
Exactly. Thank you. And I remember I would close it because I hate sleeping with an open door if my cat isn't with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember closing it, and I would wake up and it'd be completely open, but so would the living room and so would the bathroom, like all of them. And I'm like, that's really fucking weird. And then finally, the last time I was there, I was like FaceTiming with my cousin or something. I was FaceTiming with my cousin, and everybody in my family, so everyone calls me Tefi, but my family calls me Tefi. You know what I mean? Like it's in Spanish. And I was like, okay, bye, I'm gonna take a shower. Hang up, whatever. Or was she there? Doesn't matter. Anyway, so I was talking to my cousin. And then I'm walking towards the bedroom, so the living room is here. And I see what looks like my cousin from the corner of my eye go into the living room. And I have to check with myself. I'm like, you're awake. You're not dreaming. You know what I mean? And as I get to the room, I hear, Tefi?
I'm out. Thank you.
I sat on the bed and I was like, I have to go because it's listening to my conversations. I have to go.
Not that it is.
So what I did was what we all do. I put on Steel Magnolias. I stayed one more night. What am I gonna do?
One of the best movies of all time.
Thank you. I'd rather walk on my lips and criticize somebody. That's one of my favorite. I say it in almost every episode. It's my favorite thing. When this woman in a wedding is dancing, and Dolly Parton's like, you know that dress costs like $700, and she doesn't wear a girdle, and then the other woman goes, it looks like two pigs fighting under a blanket. It's one of my favorite things ever fucking said. But yeah, that was like the last time that I was like, I can't fucking do this.
No.
You know what I mean? Like where I heard it crystal clear, like if you were knocking, you said Tefi, like that. And the words Tefi is crazy. And then one of my other friends, a friend of hers, she was telling me, she was like, you stayed at the Hotel Roosevelt? I'm like, yeah. She was like, my friend has a son who's like really giggly, and they were checking in for like a 2-night stay to Hotel Roosevelt. He's like 4, okay? Giggling as I'm like in the lobby, checking in, get to the room giggling, but she's like, I love that I have a happy kid. Months later, they're watching like VH1 in the background. Animal House is on.
That's no idea.
And she goes, Mommy, that's the man who was making me laugh at the hotel. John Belushi.
Who died?
Who died of a heroin overdose. And when I went to SNL, so did Chris Farley also overdose from, and with Adam Sandler, they were great friends. And one of my clients in the past, when I had like a regular schmegular job, was the head of PR for SNL. And there's a part where to go behind the stage for like skits, it goes down and there's a big like bump, and in Adam Sandler's handwriting it says, Chris, watch out, because he would always hit his head. And it's like memorabilia there. So sweet. Tell me about the haunted house right now, and then I'll do this.
Oh my God. Okay. So, well, this haunted house was in Florida.
Of course.
We don't know why it was haunted, but in the middle of nowhere, I suspect that one, it was either my dad's busted ass energy,
Loser.
bringing in like negative things.
All the homies hate your dad.
That part. Or it was an unmarked burial ground of some form, down in Florida somewhere.
We do tend to do that.
Yeah. And so that's probably what I think it was. So I can't watch The Conjuring. I can't watch Paranormal Activity. I can't watch any of those scary movies because that is real.
Shut the fuck up.
It's so
Would
real.
you feel physical touch? Would it touch you?
Well,
That's not.
Tefi, I have been choked unconscious.
From a
many
spirit.
times. I woke up one time with 3 marks on my fingers, and my mom was like, "Oh no, we gotta get someone in here." And like my family didn't believe. It was my sister and us who were
Skeptics.
both like, yeah, entirely. My sister and us, or my sister and me, were like the ones who.
But you're very
felt
sensitive
it.
too.
Very sensitive. My parents didn't believe it until one day I woke up with
the marks.
With marks, and they were like, "Oh, we gotta get someone in here." And then they got saged and did
Everything.
prayers and everything, and it never got better. We ended up. Oh, here's the terrifying story. Okay, so my mom, we tried to sell that house for 3 years. Couldn't. It was on a farm. No one wanted it. They painted all the walls white. My mom calls me from college. She goes, she's there alone. She goes, Nikki, you have to come home. And
Right
I'm
now.
like,
Say less.
Great, whatever, great. So I drive an hour and a half and I go home. And she takes me into my sister's closet, which is where all of this stuff was happening. And when my sister moved out for college, it came after me. It was a whole thing. So we go into her closet and there are blood patches on the wall. And we're like, what is that? And she goes, no, there's blood patches. So we paint over them. I sleep over there. I sleep in her bed with her. The next day, we come back, blood bleeding through the paint again. We did it another layer, stayed one more night, did it again, blood. In different places, not even in the same place. And we ended up just putting boxes in front of it.
There's a lot of pain in that house.
There's a lot of pain in that house. And we never told anyone. The house sold, and now some parent's child lives in that room.
1,000%. Also, if it can touch you.
Oh.
It is not.
It's not. It was not nice. No, it was very.
No.
Yeah, and I'm still scared of the dark. So
I sleep with 2 nightlights. Yeah, and one of them is a salt rock, but I don't count it.
That's good for like cleansing the space in your house.
Yes, exactly. That's what I tell myself.
Turning. I don't know.
And then the city is across from me. And so like and that's also my 4th
That's how we lead to each other.
Exactly.
Across the river.
Exactly. When you're like eating the burger, what's your favorite burger place? Are we gatekeeping it?
I mean, we went there together.
Yes.
Is that supposed to be our special spot?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. We're gonna gatekeep it.
We're gonna gatekeep. I love secrets. So what happens is you choose a question, right? You answer it, and we talk about it for 6 hours. Beautiful. Minimum
our
like 3 or 4.
Life has prepared us for this moment.
Exactly.
Perfect.
So like usually I do like 3 depending, but the other day we had Davis on and he was like interrupting. He's like, I want another question. I'm like, I'm in the middle of bearing my soul. Okay, go. Your turn.
Okay, I'm being guided by the universe, and the questions that need to be answered are going to be. How many glasses of wine did you rate these under? 2. Do you wear sunscreen? Be honest. You know you fucking don't.
Right.
I wear sunscreen religiously. It's the one thing that I will never leave the house with.
Do you
In fact, it's the. You know what? I got a comment the other day from someone who just in all caps said her face ... doesn't ... move ...
Thank God.
And I was like, literally, thank God.
That's
Me and my
exactly what I said.
106 units of Botox every 4 months. Which did you know that the COVID vaccine is now making neuromodulators? Well. Allegedly, run off quicker. And so someone who does my Botox is writing a paper about their client who does not, Botox doesn't work on it anymore. At all. They have no idea why. Sorry, just.
No, I love it. No, I need it.
They have no idea why.
Sorry, I touched the mic.
So, if you notice that your Botox is like wearing off slower or faster, maybe.
I don't know. Sometimes because I'm like, 3 to 6 months.
3 to 6 months.
For my Botox.
That's pretty normal.
Right?
Yeah, and like if you can really push it to 6.
But this time, when I could move my eyebrows again, it's been like 2 days since. I know I'm already so frozen. Like, let's see day 10.
Love
I'm
it.
like
You're
drooling.
Like pulled.
That's what I said. I was like, I always tell them to do it by my hairline too.
Go back behind your hairline too.
Yeah, sometimes I do that too, but it depends because in one place they do that, and the other place they're like, no, and I'm like pussies.
Literally, the people who do Botox really have something like sticks up their butts because like sometimes they don't want to do it off label.
You don't want me to be
so
pretty?
Annoying.
Yeah.
That part. You want me to have stinky ass underarms
over my
and
dead
like
body.
sweaty ass scalp?
Haven't I suffered enough? You were raised on a farm.
Hello.
Don't you deserve a little Botox?
I think so. I was sweating my little butt off, shoveling horse poop.
No, you weren't. You shoveled horse poopies?
Baby, I have had my
hand in the butt.
Full hand in horses, assholes,
Why do you
pussies.
do that?
I shouldn't have said that, sorry.
No, you can say pussies.
Yeah, I've literally I fisted an animal and
you can't
not
say
by
fisted.
choice.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, fine.
I'm just kidding. Wait, but hold on. Why do you put your hand in the butt?
I honestly don't even really know. So my dad was like a vet person.
You know why he wanted you to put it
for practice. And I would help him breed horses.
Okay.
Like, I was a child, by the way, and things I am scarred from. And I don't really know why we stick things up there.
Why into the vagina?
To check if they're like the baby.
Oh, the baby.
You know,
Have you seen one give birth?
Do you actually want to hear a terrifying story?
Yeah, right now.
So we
always.
We one time had a baby horse that was like turned around in the mom, and it wasn't gonna happen. And there was like it was very Grey's Anatomy. We need to pick one. You know the episode where they're both stuck on that pole.
Yes.
And they're like, we need to save one. It was that, but horses. So. All 4 legs were sticking out. My dad, again, we hate the man, but whatever. So he hooks chains around the baby's legs, hooks those chains up to his cart, and pulls the baby out of the mom.
And the legs pop, but not the body?
Oh.
Sorry.
No, I mean, the baby came out, but so did all of
her guts.
I shouldn't laugh about that. It's so sad.
It was just very, you have to laugh for it.
I really have to. I was very young.
But also, farm people are very numb.
No, we're very numb. All of our pets were buried under like one tree. Like we had a little pet cemetery. Maybe that's who was haunting our house.
I doubt it. They had I'm sure they had a great time.
Hopefully.
The pets, yeah.
So. We gave them a service and like.
Did you speak?
Well, I mean, obviously. I mean, I would have services for my beanie babies. You think I wasn't gonna?
Why did they die?
They didn't die, but.
You were just practicing
autism, and I thought that they all had like souls.
Yeah. Well, whenever I'm on a plane, for some reason, I practice like a eulogy in my mind, like for my brother, and then I get off and I'm like, where the fuck are you? You're supposed to pick me up from the fucking airport. You know what I mean? Like you just get in that mode where just like, I need to release something. Maybe it's from like a past life. You know what I mean?
We should do a retreat. We should do.
I have been dying.
Ayahuasca. Maybe not.
If I can't do weed, I'll be there like, yes, go.
Okay, well maybe we can do like a 7-day silence retreat.
I would not make it. I would pop. My ears would start bleeding, I think. But what I really want to do is like I want to go to the West and like go to like Arizona, Utah, New Mexico, and they have these like resorts where like there's like a natural wine bar, you know what I mean? But you also have horse therapy, and you have like the mineral baths, and this one woman who was talking about it, she's like, what the shaman tells you is to like just leave everything in the water and look at the night sky.
Yeah, that sounds beautiful.
And I'm like, do any hot guys go? She's like, what? I'm like, who? Well, I just need to know.
Yeah.
Am I a piece or what?
It's like, what are you packing in your suitcase?
Exactly.
To be reasonable.
Do I shave? Hello.
Let's be honest.
Are you all lasered up?
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. I'm like a Bermuda short. Okay.
Yeah.
Your armpits too?
Wet seal.
Beautiful bitch. You beautiful.
It was the best money I've ever spent.
I literally just made an appointment to go the 30th. I really have to do it. I'm done.
It takes forever, but you'll love it.
I no longer want to relate to the joke that I say in every episode that when you really like a guy, you start shaving your big toe. I don't want to relate anymore.
No, I just zap her off.
Zap her off. Does it hurt?
I mean, nothing more than like everyday life trauma. I don't.
Right.
You know, it's not like uncomfortable. Things get a little sensy, but I mean.
Did you do?
You're a woman.
I'm a woman.
You can fucking.
First and yeah, I can do the birthing stuff, and I can do the period. Did you see that they simulated period pains on men?
And they keeled over probably.
Oh, they were scream crying. Fucking pussies.
I hate men.
No, but you do love a type of man.
This shirt is actually my men repellent when I'm outside. I wear this so that guys leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, she likes submissive men. Let me just shut the fuck up. And I have the quietest day ever.
You do?
My commutes are so fast, I don't get stopped. No one tries to talk to me. My Uber, though, did try to talk to me after I literally getting out of the car to come to here. He's like, can I get your number? And I'm like,
no!
Shirt.
He asked for your number?
Yeah.
People are
I should report him.
You should. Also, like, I put quiet preferred, always.
Oh, it wasn't an Uber Black. It was an Uber X.
I always do. Uber Black. I feel like I need a vice. Like, everybody has a vice. My only vice is what? Nicotine? Loser. You know what I mean? So like, my vice is Uber Blacks. That's my vice. That's what I'm addicted to.
Sunscreen.
Oh yeah, sunscreen. You know what sunscreen I love, and I am running out of, and I literally DM'd them today. The Vacation Ink whipped cream one.
You like it?
I love it.
I haven't tried it.
No, it's a Miami-based brand. So let's support.
You gotta do one for the home.
It looks like whipped cream, and it literally comes out like whipped cream, and it lasts all day, and it gives me a little filter. Oh. And I love it in real life Paris filter.
Oh, you like?
You know?
Okay, cute.
What primer are you wearing? Oh, milk makeup. Yes, that's yeah.
Are you silly as hot and sweaty?
Yeah. Do you ever use the other one from Milk too? The matte one.
The matte one in the center of the face, yes. I love to mix it up.
Not the setting spray.
No, I know.
Uh-huh.
Girl, I know.
Okay.
I do this for a job.
Yes, you do.
Pore clips in the center. stunning. I actually learned that from Hindash. If you don't follow, you should.
Who?
Hindash, amazing celebrity artist in Dubai.
Hindash.
Stunning. He has his own makeup line. Love him.
Okay. There's so much I don't know. That's why I'm like so excited
I'll
always
put
to
you
get on the
on.
internet. Yeah,
I'll
put
put
me
you
on.
It's stunning, his recommendation. And then I love the Hydro Grip outside.
Yeah, because I got the pink powder and it's just my whole fucking face. It's a lot. It's
It is
a lot.
Pink powder was an era for some people. It was an era that not everyone needs to be in.
Should I let her go?
Well, I wouldn't say that you need to let her
Wait,
go.
can we talk about something? Like, okay, sunscreen. Okay.
Wear it every day, please.
If you like looking, and I know that you love me. If it was like, we just had Red Maisel, and it was my first time meeting
100%.
Red Maisel. If she was like, let me talk to you about your makeup routine, I'd be like, that takes 2 more hangouts. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. What would you change about my makeup application?
Right now, or just in general?
In general.
In general, I mean, you always look radiant.
Yeah,
and stunning.
but we can always be better.
Okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just look at you. Honestly, I really just feel like a little bit of powder and you'd be like chill. In fact,
do you know how much powder I have on? But like, it's just maybe I need real. Do you have powder right now?
Load it into my puff. Thank you. Please. I got you.
Thank you so much.
Do you want a little lipstick too?
I'm dead. Yeah.
No. Give it a.
I feel like I'm going to prom.
Stunning.
Oh,
now you're flawless.
I love this. Emily Didi Nato, the Victoria. I have to hide my undone nails.
Okay.
Yeah, she always talks about this. I think it's her brand. I love bitch.
I'm a true person. I gotta feel it.
Yeah, you gotta feel it.
Oh, that's lovely.
No, it's really nice, and it's not like gritty.
No,
I don't know how to explain it. It's super light and super. I had the most chapped lips yesterday, and I got home and I put that on and I started working and I looked in the mirror and I said, oh, did I put lip plumper on? Because it's so hydrating.
Oh, maybe do that on top. Give it a little.
Okay, you're right. Free
really
promo
good.
for my friends only.
Iconic. Give it to him.
I have also noticed you are leaning more into casual Western wear lately. How do you feel?
Listen. You
gotta mix it up. You said you're in your style era.
I'm going back to my, I don't know, my natural. This is what I was born. I was raised in cowboy boots.
You were actually born with them.
I was actually born. I mean, my mother's labor, very uncomfortable. But yeah, I'm just back into my little Western moment. I mean, the New York girls they don't know.
It's also like
they all wear cowboy boots for fun.
Like
I'm
this
sorry.
is so perfect and placed that like the outfit at this point is the accessory.
That's kind of my vibe. Is like if I look great from like here up, no one's really looking down.
And if they are like,
then they're welcome.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But also, stay away from me. Yeah.
That part. Although, I mean.
Go on. Oh, I saw you on your story.
Doing what?
Were you on a date? We don't have to.
We can talk about it.
Really? No, I feel protective.
On a date with Hill.
Where you put a heart and you were sitting across somebody at a diner? At
That
our
was
place.
not a date.
Oh.
That was not a date. But there have been dates since.
You
actually, I don't know if it's dating.
What else would it be? Free hangouts?
No, I don't know if it's dating, but there's like matching underwear happening.
Stop it.
So like I feel like
what
that's
do you mean?
something.
He gets you the panties and he matches with you?
I mean, no.
No.
I'm
Matching lingerie.
just making sure my.
I immediately went to intimacy bonding. Yes. I was like, you guys are sharing intimate secret? Okay.
No.
So you have been doing the matching lounges.
Yeah, but in terms of not with the person that you are thinking of.
No.
We'll
you
talk
do
after.
kill it on the Raya, though. You really do fucking kill it.
I really don't, actually. Would you like to see my Raya? There's no one there.
I saw you scroll. I've only gotten 2 matches on there, and one of them is my friend Lindsay, who looked up my location, and the other is my friend's manager.
Well, every guy I match with is friends with you.
That's true. And you know who else they're friends with? Me. They will not date me.
And they won't date me either.
But also I feel like sometimes, no, all the time, you won't talk to me in real life. You won't DM me. We could match where we confirm we're attracted to each other. And you won't message me.
That part.
What does a bitch need to do? I remember before my last relationship, I would talk about how I'd be on the subway and I would see people holding hands and I'd be like, how did she do it? And at 32, I'm right back there where I'm just like, how did you do it?
Yeah.
Do you cage him? Put the blanket over the cage when it's nighttime?
Yeah. I haven't figured it out.
We've done it once or twice before.
You would fucking think.
I thought I killed it.
No.
You know what I mean?
We did not kill it. They actually almost killed
us. Yes.
Yeah.
I almost didn't make it out of there alive.
No, we didn't. But we had each other.
We had each other. Yeah. I
That's
literally came out like the.
Fuck him, by the way. Fuck both of them.
You can go get fucked. You're probably actually getting more sex than I, but whatever.
He's probably getting railed by some twink right now. So.
What?
With his balding ass hairline.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Eric Cedeno called Bowman the other episode a twonk.
I love a twunk. Honestly, if I hadn't I would probably be a twunk.
Okay, I think I've never met a twunk I didn't love.
Great.
There's not a twunk I know that I don't love.
Great.
Who's another twunk that we know? Eric Cedeno. Literally.
Actually, I want to take a small detour.
Okay.
Back to the Raya.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I really hate? Is when they match with you on every single platform and don't say shit. The Raya, the Hinge, the Tinder, all three of them,
Nothing.
I'm like,
and it's
why?
like triple
For what?
confirmed now. Triple confirmed that we like each other. I don't understand. Wait, so
a twunk wouldn't do that.
Twunk would never. Twunk would be, can I come over? Immediately. Wait, but what others are you on? Hinge?
Well, I'm only on Tinder.
On Tinder.
And Raya.
Uh-huh.
And Hinge, I don't even check Hinge.
I think Hinge is just for me a little too personal too soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the prompts,
Very
I'm like, this is so
personal. I don't
fun.
answer any of them.
You don't? Oh, Nick.
I'm all mysterious.
No, I'm not mysterious. I'm just like,
You're bearing your soul. So Cancerian feeling.
I mean, my song that I chose for Hinge is
You chose a song?
You don't want to hear what it is? It's Eye to
What
Eye
is
in the
it?
Goofy movie
No!
by Powerline. I love that movie so much.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Eye to
No.
Eye. It's a
No.
deal
Oh my
mission.
God. Do you know what my Raya song is? That don't impress me much. By Shania Twain.
You know what mine is?
That don't
On Raya.
What is that?
Together Again by Janet Jackson. Kill me.
We're changing that immediately
But it's,
after that.
oh my God, but I said it
We're not gonna find love on there. Who cares?
I mean, where, we talked about this. Where is your Jupiter?
My Jupiter is Scorpio.
Your Jupiter's in Scorpio. In what house?
12.
Mine's in the 8th house, Cancer. And that's your husband.
Yeah.
So what does Scorpio in the 12th house say? 12th house.
12th house
Evolution.
is endings, newness, death.
Well, it's the Tower card. You know what I mean?
100%. Which is, no, that's not my birth card. Do you know your birth card?
No.
Oh, we'll have to figure that out.
How do I figure that out?
I don't know. There's like
A website.
Yeah.
We do that. Yes. There's an Etsy swamp bitch that'll tell me, literally. I think so. For your husband to be a Scorpio in the 12th house, you have to be with someone who is.
he's gonna be dead.
He's gonna be dead.
He can't exist on this realm. I feel like he has to be already passed over, and I'm just supposed to be single in this lifetime.
Or the most
That's what that means to
resilient
me.
person you've ever met.
We need those witches again.
I need.
Swamp witches.
Actually, the majority of my friends are all witches.
At myself, literally sending you your astrocartography while you're in
I
Japan,
know.
so you know what Japan means.
And it's so crazy because other people sent me their astrocartography and it was different, and I was like, no.
Because they didn't know how to do it right.
Yeah. Actually, another person was like, Dubai and Brazil.
No.
I was like, I don't think so. And also,
You were very Asia.
I'm very Asia, but also I was like, is that my Saturn line? Like,
Hard life lessons.
how do you explain that to people? Like, every line represents a planet, and every planet represents.
A different part of your.
It's like building a sim. It's like building a sim.
Literally. Literally.
So that's why whenever I talk about like, water signs, right? I'm really talking about like water placements. And probably the heaviest water placements for me are either Mars, Venus, and Sun, of course. But Mars and Venus for water placements, I think, are especially.
How many water placements do you have?
I'm a stellium. I have like 6.
Oh, we're gonna have a stellium off.
What's your stellium? You have a Scorpio or
I have
Sag?
a Scorpio stellium.
Wait, hold on.
Also sex.
Also 6? I think I might actually be a Cancer stellium and a Capricorn stellium.
Cute.
No, it's a prison that locks from the
I don't
inside.
even know yourself.
I do. know myself. Okay, wait. So I am a Sun, Cancer Sun, Leo Moon, Virgo Rising, Leo Mercury, Taurus Mars, Cancer Venus. I think Capricorn Saturn.
Okay.
Damn it. What, you know your whole 12?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. God, you just... What is it? What is it? Tell me. I'm looking it up right now.
Well, it's so easy. Sun, Moon, Jupiter.
Don't say it's so easy when I couldn't do.
Jupiter.
So easy.
Sun, Moon, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury. I'm missing one. Oh, and Pluto are all Scorpio in the 12th house. Kill me.
And then I have... What? Oh, so you were born to evolve, babe. You're constantly...
I hope to God this is my last lifetime.
I doubt it.
It needs to be. In the 12th house, with all of it, I hope so.
There's no way. I don't think so. I think your last life would be... No, I doubt it. You would have to be... I feel like people who have a last life, you would be in a position of either insane power or insane loss. But like, I mean...
Both.
Okay.
I'm more the loss, but I'll take the power like in the future.
The BB, we lost her.
We didn't lose her, we sacrificed her.
I think mine is sewn closed, so we sacrificed her, yeah. To what god? Pluto. We had to. Yeah. He wouldn't leave us alone.
Actually, I probably sacrificed her to Venus. Well, I was going to talk about how much I love non-American SPF filters.
Do you love French ones? Which ones?
I love Korean.
What can't they do?
What
can they do?
I'm asking you. And can we just get those to be approved in America?
Why are they not approved? Why are they not approved?
I think it's there's like harsh restrictions for whatever reason, which makes no sense because the EU's restrictions for ingredients is like crazy compared to us.
Do you know the Dew with Charlotte? She always talks about, well, she's French, right? And so she talks about also a lot of things that she uses, and always she's like, well, you can't get this in the US. For why?
100%. Oh, there are things that you need to go to France to just stock up on. Retinol, Caudalie elixir.
Did you do any videos in France?
Babe, no. I like to be off grid at all times. If I
Scorpio stallion.
Literally. If I wasn't forced to have social media because it's my job, I probably
And you're so good at your job and you don't even want it, huh? No, you're just...
I didn't ask for this.
We talk about this a lot, though. We talk about how we don't want to just be on TikTok. We want to be somebody who also has a TikTok one day.
Never.
Yeah. Like tomorrow.
Never. Well, in my head, that's what I am. I'm like, I'm not a TikToker.
You're an artist.
I'm just a girl who like paints herself on TikTok.
Yeah, you're just a girl who paints herself with over 800,000 followers, nearing 1 million. That's who plays. No.
None of that is real.
Isn't it crazy though, where like you talk to people and they're like, I don't have that many followers. It's only like 300K, and I'm like, you're deluded.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. You're deluded.
There's no way to concept like 10,000 is a lot of people. Like if you had 10,000 people
when
in a room,
I got to 7, I said,
have
really?
An anxiety attack.
Anxiety attack. I'd be in a stadium. I hope. In my house, they're in the floorboards. They must be a house of horrors. Hold on, I got it. Okay, because I love time passages. It's the best one.
Delete co-star immediately.
Please. Sun in Cancer, Moon in Leo, Mercury in Leo, Venus in Cancer, Mars in Taurus, Jupiter in Cancer, Saturn in Cap, Uranus in Cap. Harsh.
I mean, those are just outside planets.
Right.
Those aren't really. Those are just generational.
Pluto in Scorpio, Chiron in Cancer, North Node in Aquarius, and Virgo rising, midheaven in Gemini. Remember when we went to the bar and you were wearing that belt as a skirt?
First of all,
so cute.
But here's my style. This is where it's coming from. I had to make whatever work. I had to make whatever clothes I came here with.
It was amazing because a month later, Diesel. You were ahead of the time, per usual.
What can I say?
And you wore like a black button down. I was like, that's the most her I've ever seen her. You know what I mean?
It's simple.
Where it's like approachable, kind, but also very much
but
fire.
Don't come up to me, please.
Exactly. When people come up to you and who are not people who interact with you or follow you, when they're people
love them,
but your face drops. You're like this.
Is it that noticeable?
Oh, yeah.
I wear my emotions on my face. I can't hide anything.
Neither can my mom. We were at this event or whatever, and at the vice president's house.
Yeah, the Washington D.C. thing. Yeah, okay, I remember.
So we were there, and this woman, she saw this woman who is just like not a fantastic person. And I was like, please don't make any faces, because I know she's a Scorpio. She's a Scorpio Sag Cap. Please. So I was like, don't make any faces, please. I don't want anybody to like not invite me because my mom was making faces at people. She's like, I won't. I get a drink, I come back, she's like this. I'm like, stop. She's not even looking at you. You're just waiting for her to meet. She's calling her because she wants her to know. I do that shit too, though. I want people to know that I don't fuck with them. Let me get the second question.
Do it, please, baby.
When's the last time, from Drew, a follow?
Oh, hey, babe.
When's the last time you felt pure, unadulterated joy? Love, Drew. The last time I felt pure, unadulterated joy was probably like pure joy. Fuck. When's the last time I felt, I always feel a level of joy, but maybe when me and my brother and my sister laugh, like when I'm in Miami and we go to my mom's house and we sit in the TV room and like we play like video games together, and I love their partners. I think they have the best partners in the world, truly. Like I'm not just saying that because I'm scared they're gonna watch it, like truly, they're wonderful. And seeing your siblings in love is like a really wonderful thing. It's like beautiful. Even though I'm the oldest and like whatever, it's fine. I'm like really happy for them. When we are alone together and we watch TV, I think that is my pure joy, because in my mind, I don't see me, I see like 16-year-old me. I don't look at my brother, I look at like him and I watching Blue's Clues. I don't look at my sister, I look at, you know, like when she was like 11 and she's like, how do I shave? And I'm like, I've been doing it since I was 7. Period. Lay the foot down, like lay it down, you know what I mean? Like, so I think that, and my brother and my sister have inside jokes because they have their own relationship and I haven't lived there in a while, and they always like include me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I love that part or whatever, you know? So I think that was like the last time I was in Miami with my brother and my sister, probably.
I love that.
Losers, fuck you, fuck off.
What was my last unadulterated joyous moment? I've been like really enjoying just feeling all the joy for the people around me that has nothing to do with me. And like I feel like that's a real testament to growth and being like, wow, I'm not jealous that this person is succeeding in a way that I'm not. And like one of my friends just booked something that was so exciting, and I was, instead of being like, wow, why didn't I get that?
Like, fuck,
I was
I need
like,
to get there, fuck. Let's fucking go.
Thunderous applause, and I was like, wow, this is like such a joyous moment, and you just got to be there, and then like, you got to feel the success still, but like, you know, in a joyous way for them.
I don't know anybody who's bitter or jealous that is hyper successful or like still working and being invited to things, like truly. I don't know one person. And I think also when you are starting off and you're watching people do cool stuff, it happens to me all the time, and I have to say out loud, they work really hard, they deserve it, I'm happy for
100%.
them. You know what I mean?
100%. And your time will come.
Absolutely, it's only.
What does that if you will not pass you?
I don't know, but then I think about my soulmate. I'm like, what if he got like fucking bit by one mosquito as a baby?
No
and
offense. It wasn't the boy who needed to flip his drawers inside out to take you out the next day. So it wasn't him, sweetie. Love you. Mean it.
That's crazy that, no, we have to get you to write one. Let's write one. But yeah, allegedly.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
We've all been there.
Yeah,
it happens.
You know what I mean? Like this girl the other day was like, which I've also endured in the past. No. Have you met a teenage boy?
I was a teenage boy.
But you weren't skitty. I
wasn't, baby.
You weren't skitty.
No.
You were clean.
She was busy tucking, so.
Oh my God. Tucking is an art. An art.
It's painful.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Okay.
Isn't being alive.
What kind of question do I have to ask?
Whatever. You can ask about like, whatever we talked about today, whatever we didn't talk about today. Okay.
Do I tell you?
You don't have to. It can be a surprise, and you love a secret.
I do love a secret, but maybe I should try something different.
Okay, try something different.
Oh, fine. That's the question.
That's nice.
XOXO. Nykita.
Oh, so cute. Wonderful. She's in the goblet.
So now I don't get to pick a third one?
You're done.
Okay.
But we'll have you back.
Okay, that was
Yeah,
fine.
please.
Wow, that was so much fun.
Where do people find you?
on the internet somewhere, Neo It Girl, Neo It Girl. It's like the easiest way to find me.
And on a farm somewhere.
And on the farm somewhere. Otherwise, I try to be off grid, and hopefully you can find me.
Are Instagram and Twitter your only?
Twitter.
You don't even, it's just Instagram and TikTok.
It's really just TikTok. Let's be honest.
Yeah, she's taking and talking.
I'm not a multi-platform person. I just can't deal with it.
I am on everything furiously.
I'm
I have
so
a lot of
sorry
thoughts.
for you.
I have a lot of thoughts.
I have thoughts, but none that I can share.
I have to share them. I have to. If not, I feel like this boiling cyst. You know what I mean?
I feel you. What was your Mercury again?
Leo. Okay, goodbye guys.
Love
Goodbye
you.
guys. I'll overshare next time again and again and again.